Alright, welcome back. So, new week, and here we are in the Death Knight. Instead of waiting until Monday to do all my mythic puzzles, I'm going to do a couple today. I got a mythic puzzle box. I have to sim it to see if it's better, but I was kind of lazy last week and I never even finished upgrading my helm, so we're going to start doing that first. So once everybody gets here, we'll start this up. Okay, it looks like we're all here.
The way forward opens, and your fate entwines with mine.
Lothraxian, give up this foolishness! We have already won!
You put all of Silvermoon in danger! This isn't worth the risk! There seem to be a few pieces missing. We have to find them if we're going to stop Lothraxian.
Damage seems really good so far. When I'm not first, things are gonna go well.
Hurry up those repairs! If we aren't careful, that will be all of us!
Yes, feed. All of you. Feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
It's the one where you grab the... This week's Apex is way better than the previous weeks. You just have to grab the balls. Last week's was like some healer check. It's pretty awful. I don't think I've gone this route before, whatever this guy's pulling here.
Yes, feed. All of you. Feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
It's bolts from the adepts. guess I'm very used to playing with people's alts, and people are probably on their mains right now trying to get vault for the week. Maybe I should just be doing my runs on Tuesdays, because this is so smooth compared to usual, where like people are doing like 40k DPS. Oh, this guy died. Should I just battle res him? Yeah, summon him. It's good.
Stay away from my work! This is but another prototype! A good Korite always has his tool!
This mage is a pumper. Fire mage is crazy. I haven't seen too many fire mages. I've seen a lot of frost. I've seen a couple arcane.
A good Korite always has his tool!
Yes. Feed. All of you. Feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
This is but another prototype! My power output is peaking! It's my job isn't done! There's still...
Don't forget to send the conduits.
Alright. Pretty smooth run. 1 death so far. Not too bad.
Your judgment has been clouded by the void, as it always does.
My vision has never been clearer, Lothraxian, but I don't want to believe it.
Fire mage is crazy. Wow. That damage.
All of you. Feed
Dude's a pumper.
on the void. Let its darkness fill you. Mortals. Scrabbling after any shred of control.
Keep on more. He has a good tank too. I haven't played DK tank yet this season, I don't think.
Mortals, scrabbling after any shred of control.
What a miserable display! You have all failed in your purpose! Is there no end to you intruders? Do us all a favor and die before I have to kill you myself!
Mortals, scrabbling after any shred of control.
Prove your worth! Pathetic monkeys!
Ooh. I must have aggro there for a second. I'm not going to use one button here for a second while I kind of wait for
Minions!
the
do not
boss
disappoint
to
me
have army.
again.
I think there's one more wave, right? Yeah.
Yes, feed. All of you. Feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
It's too far away.
Must I do everything myself?
Alright. Boss time with army and pot.
Yet another battle. I am still wounded from the last
Should have
one.
lust here too if they use it. They'll probably save it for that damage amp phase, right? Assume.
There will be no end to your suffering. Eliminate these intruders or be devoured. There will be no end to your suffering. The light still burns.
Yeah.
Damn that regime!
Wow, the damage. That mage, oh my gosh. I should have saved everything for the pump we would have killed there.
There will be no end to your suffering. Go! Show me why I tolerate your incompetence! Oh, this! For that wretched zealot!
You got the last conduit. Make sure to send them over. Think of the lives that will be lost. Just trust us.
You of them all I thought would understand, Arathon. Ashamed that the void has corrupted you too.
Oh. Damn, I forgot to click this stupid thing.
The console is working. Starting the bridge now.
Yes. Feed. All of you. Feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
Oh, we overlapped on that. Okay, I was staying there to get that last kick. No big deal, our damage is so freaking good. I mean, 14 minutes. We don't even have lost to this last boss. It's okay. I guess you usually don't. Whoa! That was probably my bad. Oh, Tank said my bad.
You willingly choose to go against the light's will. You will see the light's wrath.
Oh, we're only at 96%. Yeah, I guess we're pulling trash too while we fight the boss.
You will see the light's
We're in a very bad spot here. We're all in a very bad spot there. What's going on? Get that out of there, man. Go.
The light will cleanse.
Alright, who doesn't have horns? Let's see one of these back here.
You will not stop what the light demands. You will see the light's wrath.
%. Oh, I lost my food buff. Doesn't matter. Beat this by 10 minutes. Probably 3 chests of this, to be honest. Alright.
Farewell, old friend. Mortals, scrabbling after any
I have all I need. Mourn your friend after we save your city.
It's over. Well,
Alright, there we go.
through the portal.
+2. Alright, what key did I get? I got a 12 caverns. That's going to be near impossible to fill. Unfortunately, no one wants to run stuff like that, I think, unless it's higher level. Okay, so what do we get here? Got a recipe. Cool, no enchant. Let me take that. I don't really want to run Miyasara. Ugh, this stinks. Especially on 12. Let's try to see if I can get back into raid. I'm going to pause 1 minute and see if there are any mythic groups I can get into, or maybe a heroic clear. Just something to get some currency. Oh, we can also upgrade my helm again. Let's do that. Maybe it'll give me another item level to 275. Let's see. I'm still 274. But we're getting there.
Stay vigilant.
I don't think I have any hero badges. I don't. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna pause here and we're gonna see if we can get into a raid real quick. So I will be right back. All right, we're back. We're in a heroic full clear group. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully quick and painless. Heroic is pretty easy at this point. Actually crazy how many of the groups didn't accept a 274 Death Knight. I don't know why, but they're asking for 270 for heroic now, which is kind of wild. We cleared it like 250 the first week. And then mythic is asking for like 270 plus, 100% parse logs only, which is also insane. I mean, mythic is not that difficult, at least for the first two bosses, which is what most groups are advertising, that they're only going to the first two bosses. So anyway, that all being said, I guess we're still in queue here for more DPS. I don't know, but hopefully we pull here any minute now. Alright, everybody summoned. I don't have my flask on, so let's do that, and we'll grab a food buff real quick. And we should be ready to blast. After I'm done filling my vault, the rest of this week is going to be achievements, all about it. We're going to try to do the Empty Cradle and Legends Never Die. We're going to do another piece of that. We're going to do another piece of the Soiree. I think it'll be 2 weeks for both of these. And then once those are done, Abundance. I saw raid groups for Abundance. I think I'm going to hop into a raid group for Abundance and try to at least blow through my 8 coin things. to try to start working on the achievement for the 20 million, which is probably gonna take a while if I had to guess. Also, there's a world boss I didn't do last week, I don't think. Where is it this week? Eversong. So we'll go kill this world boss in Eversong. 1,000 gold, hell yeah. Probably do both these quests here. Quick 2k. 3k. Wow, 3k gold. Eversong. And then I'll just do this quest because I'll have 3 completed in the zone. And yeah, that's very easy. Anyway, we're back in heroic, so no annoying dispel mechanic. 250 million health instead of 350, and larger group size. This thing should fall right over with the damage that most people should be doing at this point. Assuming that we're not carrying a bunch of people in here, should be super easy. So here we go.
You've already lost. Secure the area.
Do you want to soak this? And just pop a cooldown when I get to it. Not a big deal. And then you'll go and soak the next one. I'm just gonna sit on this boss and pump for a minute while everybody goes to the ads, and when all the ads spawn, I'm gonna switch over. Just try to like maximize my damage. Back on the boss, and that's basically rinse and repeat a couple times. Damage is a little bit low. 100k. I don't know. I'm not pressing my button hard enough, I guess. Doesn't help that I don't have a mythic weapon. I'm not in my single target spec. Oh boy. I was wondering why my damage is so low. Man, what am I doing wrong? Yeah, I'm in mythic plus spec. That'll do it. We can pretty much just sit here in this corner and just burn him down. This should fall over, and then I'll swap specs and maybe actually do damage. We could pretty much. Maybe we just go through the mechanic here. I don't know how necessary it is though. Go to the middle. Go to the middle, go to the middle, go to the middle. Alright, there we go. Down he goes. I don't need any of this junk. It's all junk. Pretty much. Pretty much just here for the gold and I guess the hero crests. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm here. Let me swap spec. Yeah, I would have done so much more damage if I was the right spec. Oh well.
It's too far away.
The host is everywhere. We need to divide and conquer.
Then do it. We'll meet up once you're done smiting off foes.
I don't understand why people join in and leave after the first boss. Doesn't make any sense. Like, the next two bosses are free. Dragons can be a pain. And then even after that, like, paladins are kind of free as long as the tanks know what they're doing. Like, there's no reason to not get 5 boss kills if you walk in here. And then you can do Dreamrift, and then you're full heroic for the week. Even if you don't want to do Crown. Somebody pulled this. Oh boy. Dude joined and left.
Power grows in the belly of an ancient beast.
Are we just downsizing? What are we doing? We're 2-5-18 still. We're fine. We don't need anybody.
Consume me, Ancient One. Let your power engulf my mortal form. Come, Great One. Feast on me, and let me become one with the void.
Alright. Got my buffs. Apparently we're in combat. Okay. RIP. We should have just fought it. We would have killed it, but whatever. The woes of pugging. These guys will mass res, I assume. Or maybe it's just faster to run back.
It's too far away.
Grab another royal roast here. Guess I should probably give a repair, considering we died. Sell junk. Okay. Just missing turkey jerky, and then I guess we're gonna go. Hopefully damage will be better this time. So you don't stand in the initial circle, then you move into it after he does the stomp there. And that's pretty much it. That's melee, it's a very easy fight. Now when parasites spawn, you want to be attacking them when they're up against the wall. And you want to pop cooldowns during this phase. Seems like a lot of damage goes out during this phase, even if you don't get hit. I don't know why. Okay, parasite's on me. I'm just going to drag it over this wall here, and we'll put parasite up against the wall. Oh my. It's a cluster right there. Alright, good. We killed everything. Now you want to watch for which hand glows here. If your hand glows, you want to go the opposite way. Alright, that's glowing. Let's go this way. And he does his big blood breath. And that's the entirety of the fight. Now it's just rinse and repeat. And I always save my my icebound for when parasites are going out. Okay, parasites are out now. Wounds. Void blue circles. Good to go. Oh, don't stand in that either. I don't think that was soaked appropriately there. Something got messed up there big time. Again, too. I think the tanks screwed that up. Crazy. I don't think this prop paladin's doing 38 million before enrage, so you should probably just die here. There we go. Okay. Demon Hunter said it's his fault and he got knocked over. This is such an easy boss that should chip all over this time, with any luck. Okay, let me boot back up. Okay, everything's good. One guy's dead. He got res, I don't know why he's not. Coming back up. Oh, this dude put a feast down after I used my own food. Oh well. I do want to get the better potions. I feel like my burst isn't as high because I'm using some crappy damage potion, but we'll just keep using these because we have them. Alright, parasites are out. Done, no? Break that wall? Alright, there we go. I don't know what tank said again. Going this way. All we need the tanks to do is not screw up this mechanic, and it's a win. Damage is way high enough. Even with the dead DPS. Alright, Parasite should be coming out again in a couple seconds. Pop cooldowns. damage went out like that. Something went terribly wrong there, but 5%. So all we gotta do is survive this breath. Alright, there we go. Second boss down. Oh, I can use those for sure. Hero ring. I'm still wearing a champion ring. Crit burst. Crit mastery. It's really not great. And of course I don't win the boots. That would be a big upgrade. That's too bad. I have the champion version of those boots. Okay. Well, 500 gold from that boss almost, so. On to salad bar. And I will pause here, and once we clear all the trash, I will resume, so we will be right back.
Bear no pity
Alright,
for this
we are
fallen
back,
king.
and we are at
He has already chosen his
Fallen
fate.
King. This boss is pretty easy. We're just waiting on one guy to get here, and I think we're good to go. So the only thing on this fight that really matters is you don't want to kill both the balls that come out at the same time. There's a debuff that they leave on you, and you want to stagger that debuff. So you want to kill one right away, have the healers heal through that debuff, and then kill the other one as that one wears off. That's the whole thing to this whole fight, really. So I usually just go to the first one and blast it as quickly as I can, and then I just go back to the boss and let everybody else handle the next one, so that it, like, my damage doesn't cause it to overlap. And they overlapped it, so I'll pop a cooldown here. It's gonna be tougher for the healers. So this is the debuff. It's 90,000 per tick instead of 40. It's a pretty big difference. Where's my damage so low? Everybody's doing like insane damage, mine's like super low. What am I missing? 17th? Well, there's no way, right? Like my weapon broken? Okay, I guess they're just gonna keep overlapping that, so I'll just keep popping cooldowns, try to help out the healers a little bit. I don't know why my damage is so low. What's going on? I should be at least at 100k. I'm sitting right around it. Alright. So if you're lagging a little bit, and this has happened here to me before, you get absolutely wrecked by these lasers. It's a good time to pop cooldown, and hopefully you're not lagging. But big damage does go out in that phase, regardless of getting one shot by the laser beam. Okay, so this is more how you're supposed to do that. Oh, well, it's still overlapped. On the cooldown. These healers are beasts, keeping everybody up through this. Pop a death strike here or two.
Narcotic range.
You want to take this out of the raid. leaves a pool under you. I think it stays there for like the rest of the fight, so you don't wanna pop that in melee or anything. So I always back up a little bit, because I feel like if you're too close into melee, it's way easier to get hit by the lasers. Just backing up, you know, a couple feet gives you like a little bit more leeway your movement. Right, anyway, that is Fallen King. Don't need any of this, I don't think. Neck. Hero neck, crit haste. I have a champion neck crit haste. I guess we'll roll on that. I rolled a 7. Fantastic. Alright. Dragons. This is the raid killer usually. So we're gonna clear trash, and I'm sure people are gonna leave and we'll refill and stuff like that, because that's what happens after each boss in this place for some reason. But when we are ready to pull, I will resume. So we will be right back. Alright, we are at Dragons. Looks like we're filled back up. Everybody's here. Hopefully this will be a quick and easy pull. Odds hit left, evens hit right. What am I? 5. Alright, sounds great. You just want to keep the bosses even health, within like, I don't know, 7% of each other or something like that. You don't want them to be... You don't want there to be a big disparity in their health, so... If that happens, I think they enrage.
Take flight, brother.
I'm doing over 100k this time. What was I doing wrong last time?
Cannot escape.
I don't know. I don't know what I messed up last time. I messed up something. Oh, there's big damage to Surety there. We'll help on this guy. I don't know that you have to kick those leg bolts, but I always kick mine. 10% damage disparity, you want to hit the higher health mob here for sure. We didn't split damage very well there. Oh, who was that fear on? Okay, well, somebody feared the whole group. It wasn't on me, right? It tells you if it's on you in your combat log, by the way. Well, it's not on me. Well, are you gonna res 5 dead DPS, or 4 dead DPS, or... We don't have any reses. Yeah, just wipe them. There you go. I don't know who that fear was on. I didn't see.
Come to the light's blessings.
They don't want to wipe it, I guess. Estimate that. Gotta wipe it now. So that's the that's the one mechanic you have to do in this fight. Everything else doesn't really matter. You keep their health the same, and you don't fear the group. If the fear targets you, you just run it out. It's the only thing you have to do. You stop all damage, you stop all healing, you just run that out. Because if it hits the group, you just wipe. Like, everybody just dies. I probably could have survived there. I probably could have Lichborned and healed myself and survived. That was kind of my bad on that, but there were still 3 other people dead. I don't know who left. Damage dealer, probably fine to go 2-5-17 to be honest. Hopefully we just go. This guy doesn't know how the pure beam works. He just asked him raid. Okay, that's good. Let's just hope it doesn't target him. You know he's getting targeted with it like first try now.
You cannot escape.
There is no scenario where the whole raid should move for a fear beam. I don't understand why that would even be a question to anybody. Like, how does that even make sense? Why would the raid move? Alright, with that last DPS that left from Veldor's side, it's actually much closer now. Alright, it's don't know who that's on again. Somebody in the raid. Gotta go help soak this.
Stay there. Bow down.
Please don't.
Obey your fear.
I can't attack that now.
68-71, percentages are fine.
Come to the light's blessings.
It's too far away. I don't have a target. I can't attack it.
You want to stand in this and just DPS this head, and don't stand in the circles. And if you have a circle, take it out to the edge, but stay in the light.
My turn.
Yeah, just kind of low there. Alright, same thing, back to phase 1, keep the damage equal on the... Did we get that? That's good. Oh, Veilgor's way higher. I'll switch.
You cannot escape.
Okay, somebody didn't do the soak right. It's all in the middle of the room now. Can't even attack him. Now they're too far apart in health. Way too far apart in health. But we can't get to Veilwing. Or Veilgor, whatever his name is. Alright. This is horrendous. Oh, the tank is offline. That's why. No, well, that might be one of the reasons why. It's not all the reasons. I don't think there's any chance in the world we could do this with one tank. And the other tank left. Alright. Well, this is a bug for you. So, we'll be back when the group is ready again. Be right back. Okay, so that was the raid leader that disconnected. And the raid fell apart. So, what I'm gonna do for now, I've got 3 heroic bosses killed. I'm gonna go do dreamrift to make sure I get 4 for the vault. And then maybe we'll hop back in there and do the other stuff after dreamrift. Let's just see what's available. Heroic one shot, normal, heroic go, quick clear, heroic. These all look like they're full groups. Heroic one shot. Alright, there we go. Sign up for that. And heroic one shot. Alright, I will be right back as this group gets formed and we are getting ready to pull. So we'll be back in a minute. Alright, we're back. We are at the dreamrift boss on heroic difficulty. The raid is just about full. We're going to summon in and we're going to pull this boss and kill it. Alright, I got 4 minutes on my flask, so we'll pop one of those, and we'll pop another oil on the weapon. And I'll just use this food, because whatever. I have it in my bags. I'm just missing one healer, and I guess this new DPS that we invited, and I think we're probably good to go. Or we, 2518, yep. Looks like I can get 2 levels on a heroic piece of gear that I have. And then I have to run a whole bunch of Mythic Plus, which I will do in between this part and the next. I don't know what we're doing here. We're inviting tons more DPS. This is such an easy fight. Can we just do it? And then people randomly leaving, and then we're inviting more people. Like, what are we doing? Alright, we got a full 30. Oh, somebody else left. Alright, stand by. I'll start this back up as we hit the ready check for the pull. Alright. We are back. Raid leader has given out sufficient instructions for somebody who has never seen a fight in Warcraft ever. And hopefully nobody messes up.
She forgets us all.
So, odd groups are soaking first, even groups are soaking second. This is the soak. Once you get in here, you get transported to the Shadow Realm or whatever the hell you want to call this, and you kill these ads. Tank should be grouping them all together, and then you just focus the big ad. He has the biggest absorb shield or whatever this is, and all the other little ads will die in the AoE. And once it's all done, you go back to the boss. And once you're out of this phase, if the people who are up didn't kill this guy, you want to then go back and kill him. And that's the whole fight. Outside of phase 2, which I guess he flies in the air and does breaths on the ground like every other dragon in the game. Okay, so don't soak this one, because I have this rift vulnerability debuff. So we sit here and blast him, while everybody else gets lifted up into the air there and goes into the other realm. And then as soon as those guys come out of there, or get their shield broken, we go out there and we assist with the damage on these. If these guys make it to the boss, he heals and gets a damage buff, I believe. So you really can't have that happening. That's like your damage DPS check for this fight. This guy's back up. It's a lot of back and forth right here because I came out to kill the little guys before the big guy was down, and people are dead. I don't know why. He died because he stole aggro from the tank. Okay, well I guess that would explain that. I don't see any reason to waste a battle res on this 2 DPS, but... Alright, so here's phase 2. You just avoid the big beam wherever he does it. Right there. I'm already out of it, so I don't even have to move. And then ads will spawn in the middle, and you just AoE them down. It's very simple. Again, big guy is the most health, you can just cleave everything off him. Really not too much this encounter. This is the entirety of the encounter, by the way. When you get those, you can be dispelled next to the gold pools on the ground, and it will clear them. It's not 100% necessary to do that every single time, but you don't want the room to become overwhelmed either. At this point, generally, the DPS is so good that it's not a big deal, and like you don't really have to worry about that. So third wave here, we'll get one more group of enemies to kill. And he'll come crashing down into the middle. So odds go first again, and that's the whole fight. So really, whoever gets those debuffs should kind of clear some of the room right now. It's kind of getting a little messy, but shield myself up. All right, odds. So we getting this. Now there's one more ad. This time it's a caster ad. You want to grip him in, make sure he's kicked, and cleave away. He fears, so you definitely need to make sure that he is kicked. Alright, he's dead. Just get the big guy down before consume happens. I have no problem doing that. Our DPS in the odd groups is superior. We got 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left, 1 second left, and we'll go help with the guy. Okay. Here we go. Boss is at 24%. Should be pretty easy from here. It's one more set there. This guy should go clear some ground. There we go. Alright, so there's the evens going down. It looks like a whole group ignored that and is just blasting the boss, so I guess we're just blasting the boss. Looks like both even groups ignored it, but no one went down? Alright, no one except maybe the tank went down. I guess we can just kinda ignore. I guess it really doesn't matter that much. Damage is good enough. Alright, and that is Chimeras on Heroic. These are my best in slot boots. Let's hope I can roll something well.
One day, the goddess
I rolled a 96. Does somebody outroll me?
into what they should be. Until then, the Shulka must protect the world from their rage and sorrow.
It's like 1,000 DKs in this group. Somebody will roll 100. If not, I got a nice shiny new pair of boots, so we'll take that. With best in slot stats too. Who's left to roll? No one's left to roll. I should win that. Nice. Come on, floor wife. Can you roll? You can't even roll in the plate boots. Can you just pass? Roll transmog, whatever you're gonna do. Yo, I hate when people do this shit. Just roll. Thank you. Alright. We are out of here. So, now, for our week so far today, we've gotten our 4 heroic boss kills, so we have 2 chances at heroic cash, and then we've done our 1 mythic 10, which gives us a mythic item in Vault next week. I'm gonna do 7 more mythic 10s probably at some point this week, but for right now, we're going to equip these. Far Strider's Hunt. Let's see. Can I make that one? I can't. Alright, well, man, I have, like, everything for it, too. That's too bad. Alright, I'll just go buy it. These are, like, absurdly expensive for some reason, but...
goods are one of a kind.
Wasn't it called... Oh, yeah, Far Strider's Hunt. Oh, actually, they've come way down in price. Alright, cool.
Return.
What does that do? 11 speed and stamina. Oh, okay. So, yep, speed and stamina. There we go. Let's go upgrade some gear, and then we're gonna call this part here. And I guess I should just upgrade those boots, because that'll be the biggest upgrade, I think.
How fare you?
Alright, and then when I get a couple more, hero tokens there, I'll max that out, and then I'll go to the belt next. I need 60 more, or 55 more myth tokens for my helm, and then I'll probably level this puzzle box. I need to sim that and see exactly where that's gonna fall, because I do have what Wowhead says are my best in slot trinkets, and they are fully heroic. So we'll see. So, alright, so that's all for this stream for right now. I'll be back later on today, and probably getting into some more achievements. So thanks everybody who's been watching. This was our weekly reset on the Death Knight, and we'll do some more achievements. We'll get the Paladin to 90 this week, and then we'll do some heroics on the Paladin as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see everyone in the next one.